Immediately when you are elected in office and you fail to sit in that office so that you can work for the people of Kenya, then one thing that I'm sure of is that in one way or the other, in one place or the other, it is more likely that you're going to meet street actions to whom have not only lost respect with the office or shall have lost respect for you as an individual.
Stima unaona mna analalamika stima, hatuna stima stima hamuna. Watu wanambia stima. Stima. Ongea mahali stima. Unatwanga tumbo. Unatwanga aje tumbo? Unafanya operation. Tumbo tulia basi. Tumbo tulia. Tunaambia rais stima bwana. Hatuna stima. Hata ukinigonga tumbo. Bosi, usikize. Usikize kitu bwana, utaumia solo. Unafanya tumbo operation. Utakumania. Simwambie. Simwambie jamani. Tulia. Haya. Stima.
And as you've seen, the people are no longer fearing and they even don't care whether you're the president or not, of which, from where you sit, that is a very dangerous trajectory that people have begun taking. And in fact, that is uncouth and uncalled for. I've never imagined or expected that somewhere at one point the president could be talking while people are heckling. That is the greatest form of disrespect to the highest office of the land. In fact, imagine with the presence of his own security team and people are heckling. That is why, if you've been very keen enough, there's one security officer to whom was very categorical, telling one of the hecklers that nyamaza, kitakuumania peke yako.
Stima unaona mna analalamika stima, hatuna stima hamuna. Watu wanambia stima. Stima. Ongea mahali stima. Operation tumbo. Unatwanga tumbo. Unatwanga aje tumbo? Unafanya operation. Tumbo tulia basi. Tumbo tulia. Tunaambia rais stima bwana. Hatuna stima. Hata ukinigonga tumbo. Bosi, usikize. Usikize kitu bwana, utaumia solo. Unafanya tumbo operation. Utakumania. Simwambie. Simwambie jamani. Tulia. Haya. Stima.
Few minutes later, it's like they started beating the heckler because he was doing what he does best, that is heckling. Then few minutes later, you hear the guy saying, kwa nini mnanipiga kwa tumbo? You can guess what had happened. And mind you, this is not the first rally that President William Samoei Ruto has been facing very hostile crowds. I remember some times back, I think 2 weeks ago, he was in Nakuru, and in the presence of the governor of Nakuru, Susan Kihika, people began heckling in his presence. With that, I thought of maybe they were heckling at the governor, to whom by then was the one speaking. But then when I look at it at a broader picture, I find it that it is the highest form of disrespect that, being the president, people are going to heckle at the governor. It not only does it is a form of disrespect to the governor, but also to the president, because if they heckle in your presence at the governor, that is to mean that not only do they disrespect the governor, but also they disrespect the president. I honestly feel that this is the right time that President William Samoei Ruto should now sit in office and avoid the campaign mode that we've been seeing since he assumed office. And before even I forget, let me just put a comment considering the consistent deaths that have been happening in the past few weeks. Now, I would just like to say that the former Super CS, Fred Matiang'i, saw by then what 40 million Kenyans couldn't see in broad daylight.
You must have formal documents. So these Wakoras who are hovering around here from some parts of Africa, which you know, saying they are married to our girls, they are not married to anybody. They are just cohabiting with our children. And you know, if I had time, I would tell you more of this. Our girls are being used as mules who carry drugs. I was giving you an example. My colleagues here just now. When I was CSICT, I went to the ITU meeting in Bangkok, Thailand. I was told a very painful story by our embassy people about 2 Kenyan girls. One of them actually not very far from a village I know in Kisii, who are in jail in Bangkok because they were used as mules to carry drugs. Then they were arrested in Bangkok. One of them, a student of Moi University, was cohabiting with these 3 criminals. And that name of, we are married. So, sweetheart, let me take you out on a trip to Bangkok. And then they tell them, carry this. At the airport, when they are arrested by the police, these fellows disappear and leave our children with the bags carrying cocaine. So, in our barazas and wherever we go, let us go and educate our people, especially parents, guardians, everybody. Tuchunge watoto wetu, tuache hii ujinga hii, you are married. Go to some estates and the IG knows, we have mapped out Nairobi, where we are going to begin the operation tonight. Some of these places we know where these drug dealers are staying, and they are pretending that they are married to our girls. They are not married to them. Marriage cannot be by word of mouth or by hearsay. You are married to our girl, you must have a marriage certificate. And if it is less than 3 years old, you must have a work permit. And please, I'm asking you, regional police commanders, when you meet any of these people telling you, I am married to a Kenyan, arrest them immediately. Wakwende. Then we deal with them properly. They are messing us up and they're messing our people up. So people must have proper documents. We are not going to play games about this. People must.
What the former CS saw 5 years ago is currently turning out to be very detrimental for our own safety. But honestly, that has just been my opinion. If you do have a contrary opinion to mine, kindly feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And as I come to the penultimate part of this video, in case if you're watching me for the very first time, kindly just consider hitting on the subscribe button. If you've been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, kindly just consider hitting on the subscribe button. And more so, if you're watching me from a different platform, either Telegram, TikTok or Facebook, kindly just head on over to YouTube, search for Sultan Sudi. I'll be the first right person to pop up if matters socio-economic and political matters are your great areas of concern. Kindly do feel free to click on the subscribe button so that each and every time that I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on your notification panel. And by so doing, you'll simply be supporting my content. Thank you, and may God bless you.